Yeah. Oh, that was
There's that problem.
Like how often is this possible?
That'd be class with though, right? So it'd still be 5 classes. What do you do?
Yes.
Thanks.
Oh, I see.
It says right there.
All right, guys. The first one should have been pretty straightforward. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. You can always count at the end to make sure you didn't miss anybody. If you don't put a key, you will lose points because it's not complete without a key. Oh, that sucks. That's too bad. Number 2, I would definitely put in the calculator. The main thing with number 2, if you get past the first part of it, the rest of it should be easy. So now, by now, everybody knows 4, 4, 5, 5, and you don't have to do any more explanation than that. Just we know what this means, evenly broken down between. So that's exactly what that means. So I don't have to do any more explanation. I just have to put a key. So that would be 4 point. What do you guys see here? 0, 0, blah 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 blah. Yeah. The rest of it should be. This goes up to. Is there 4, 4?
Yeah.
Is there? No. 4 what? 4, 3, 4. Is there a 4, 2 that's highest in there? Let's go up to 2. And then it starts at 5, 5. I think there's a 6. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Totally. It doesn't matter. Just one semester I had a student that did a key that they took every single thing and told me what it was. And I'm like, that kind of defeats the purpose. The key is supposed to be a format, a way of describing the form. You just have to do one entry. Normally you don't do the entry that's like 0 something because that doesn't really tell me is in the 10s, the 100s. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but you don't take 0 something and use a key to make it. I won't take points over here if you do that. You use 4, 0. I'm not going to go any more than that. Yes?
If you don't have 1, you put a dot on it.
If you do what now? Oh, no, no. Okay, all right. No. All right. I'm just saying whatever the hell. I mean, this should be the easy part now. If you know that this is 4-0 to 4-4, 4-0, 4-0. There's how many 4-2s are there?
1.
There's 1, 2. And that's it, right? Okay. And then 5, 5, 6, and then blah, whatever else. You're putting the numbers in. I'm just saying you should be able to write numbers down. Okay. The important thing on this problem was realizing you can further break them up. When we go to start making histograms, hopefully it makes sense. You don't want one class Like if I had people from age 10 to 90, and I said my class grows 10 to 90, and there are 38 people, bam! It's like, what the hell does that do for me? I got to break it down better. 2 classes is like a little better, but still sucks. So in this class, we're going to have the least number of classes you could use is 5. So this isn't even really good enough in that. There's only 4 things there, but for a stem and leaf, it's fine. For a histogram, I have to use at least 5 classes. And if you did that last problem, hopefully you see what a class is now. 0 to 20, 20 to 40, so. Is everybody cool with number 2 there? I think somebody did, I think I did assign a homework problem related to that. Off the top of my head, I can't exactly remember. There was one in there. Now number 3, I didn't really discuss much about this, but this is more, can you just reason something out from a graph that's given to you? Frequency in this case, like what is it, how tall is this first bar? Let's make sure you understand that. 11. It's not 12, that's not tall enough for 12. So what does that 11 mean? 11 people. The shampoo lasts from 0 to 20. Okay. You with me?
Yep.
So when I ask how many consumers were surveyed, all you have to do is add up the height. So 11, 17, 19, 20. 20 people were surveyed. Does everybody see that? It's just adding up the frequency. Of course, if you add up all the frequencies, you should end up with the total number of things you have to work with. In this case, it's the peak. How many classes are there? 6. You would say, well, 2 of them are empty. 2 of what? 2 of the classes are, oh, so there's 2 classes. They're empty, but there's still 6 classes. 2 of them are empty. You guys with me? I like it. That's 6. How wide is each class? 20. In 20 weeks, I like it, but the width is 20. I like it. Now, be real careful. The 20 on part A and the 20 on part B are coincidental to the same way. I always got to be more careful when I put them together because I always have somebody get the wrong thing from an example. The 20 is a class width, and there were 20 people to talk to. They had nothing to do with each other. It's pretty cool. I like the little discussion about what at least means. So I always think about at least in terms of roller coasters, because I still remember when I went, and we never went back there. Went somewhere with my parents and some friends, and there was this one roller coaster. It looked so cool, and I wasn't. No. And then we never went back, and I'm like, I'm a little bitter about it. I don't even remember where the hell it was. So you have to be at least this tall to ride the ride means that or more. So at least 40 weeks means 40 or more. At most would be like at Denny's. You have to be at most 12 to eat off the kids' menu. So you can be 12 or less. I like it. Or you just have to know somebody that works there, maybe. I don't know. Right? Or you just don't go to Denny's. Denny's is awesome. They just point and get stuff. It works for early in the morning or if you're in a certain state. For what percentage does it last at least 40 weeks? Well, to get the percentage, I have to first get the number of them. So how many are at least 40 weeks? 3 out of 20 people. If you make that out of 100, that would be 15 out of 100. So that's 15%, because that's what percent means. Percent means out of 100. Is that
Wait,
what happened?
why is it 3 if not negative?
Because, like I just said, at least means that or more. You have to be at least this tall to ride the ride. You have to be this tall or more. So you start at 40 and go up. Is everybody cool with that? Yeah. All right. So let's take our second break, I think. Come back at if you come back at 1:45, I promise to not do that much. You understand what I'm saying? We'll leave a little early. We gotta leave early anyway to take that. Just come back at 1:45. Go. I'll see you then.